going on, guys? It's a new week. We got a couple things lined up here. So we actually have Eli's truck here. He got a, what year is this?
02.
An 02, and it has the 5.9 24 valve in it, I believe. Yeah, that's it. It does not have reverse, so you can feel the engine kick down in the reverse, and I don't know. So before we go changing and swapping transmissions, what we're going to do is we're going to drop the pan, and you can actually tighten up and torque these reverse bands on these transmissions. And we're going to try and do that before he spends bukus of money. So that's what we're going to be working on. He's basically going to be doing all the work. I'm going to sit back, try and video it, and try and walk him through it a little bit. I've never personally done this, but luckily we have YouTube out there, and I was able to YouTube 3 or 4 different videos. So anyways, that's what we're going to try and do. Okay, so yeah, this is also four-wheel drive, so if we do got to change the transmission, it's going to be even worse. But so that is our, what's that? Yeah, because that was heavy on mine.
We did do that one.
So there's your ratchet. Idea is we're going to take this out. Of course, these don't have a drain plug, so we're going to have to loosen them all, tilt to the side, and hopefully catch some of it in here. So he's going to be loosening that crap. All right, so now what you're going to be looking for is, see inside here?
Yeah.
It's just a screen in there. Yeah, there's not too much. We're going to really worry about that. So now go ahead and slowly dump this pan. What we're going to look for is any chunks of metal or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, just slowly dump it. Okay. There you go. Now you have a magnet inside your pan on each one of these. And as you can tell, you get quite a bit. So if you get that, like pinch it off some and feel it, it's going to feel real gritty. So that could be a couple different things. I mean, it could just be gear wear. I mean, but to me, that's kind of excessive. I've never been in one of these Dodge transmissions, but that's quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean this pan out. We're going to put the new filter on. But first we're going to get under there and we're going to adjust the reverse band. Kind of see how bad it is. So anyways, we're going to get this thing cleaned up. All right, so this right here.
Yep.
Basically, you're going to loosen this one. 14 millimeter. So you're going to back that nut off. Plenty. Enough to where you can still fit a socket on here, and you want to be able to screw that in. So now, what you're going to do is, once this is torqued,
Okay.
you're going to want to back it off 3 times. So what we're going to do is tighten it 3 times and see if we're even close. So what I mean by that is we're going to go, actually here, I'm going to put the extension on it. That way we can actually see. Where's the extension at? It's on the ratchet here. That way we can see how far off we are. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's actually already getting stiff. So what we're going to do is take this off. We're going to torque this to 72 inch-pounds.
Okay.
So We're going to watch this, and once it hits 72...
Why 72?
That's just the factory spec on it.
Okay.
See, right now we're still at about 30. So that's 3 1/4 turns. 3 1/2 turns. So that's about 4 turns. So we're going to be 72. I'd say that's right about 72 from my angle. So we're going to say that's probably 4 turns in.
Okay.
So now that is torqued at 72, we are going to back it off 3 turns.
Okay.
There it goes. And then we'll tighten the lock nut. Okay, so shit. So 3. That should be right in there. Take this, make sure you get all the floor dry off of it. Run this nut up. Let's tighten this nut. That's it. So,
Tried to keep it out of the wheel. So.
Oh, you're good. So now that is adjusted.
Okay.
So like I said, just take this, you're going to back it off, this lock nut. Take that shaft, you're going to back it off. Actually, no. Back the lock nut off, and then you're going to screw this in until it's kind of snug. Then you're going to torque it to 72 inch-pounds. Once it's torqued, you're going to back this off 3 times, and then you're going to tighten down your lock nut. And that should be back to factory adjustment. So now what he's going to do is he's going to put this filter on, the new filter. We're going to put the pan on with the new gasket, and then we will fill it full of transmission fluid, and hopefully it works. Okay, so I didn't video it whenever he came out or backed up because you can put it in neutral and you actually roll down this driveway. But right now, there he is. We're gonna have him. Yeah, just pull up a little bit and back up. See if this fixed it. No, just back up. Okay, now back up. I'll see if I'll make it up this incline or not. The driveway here. Looks like it's doing okay. What do you think, guy?
It's awesome.
That's cheaper than a transmission, isn't it?
So much cheaper. Oh.
Nice, man. I'm glad it worked.
Thank you so much.
Yep. He's working. He's leaving. All right, so that was a gamble. We didn't know if it was gonna work or not. So, do you guys ever have a, that's a 48 RE transmission, I believe, in a Dodge. So if you guys ever have any issues with those slipping in reverse, adjust your reverse band before you buy a new transmission. That one's still slipping a little bit. So it is gonna need something, either rebuilt or throw a new reman in there, whichever. It's gonna need that down the road. But for the time being, it's gonna be able to get him where he needs to go, and he's gonna be able to go down the road. So other than that, we're gonna call it a day. I need to pick up Smooth back around, get the green one back up here, and I'll start working on it tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys whenever I see you. What's going on, guys? Just got off work. There was a package on the porch. This is our steering reverser. It's by Coleman Race Products. The only one that I could actually find online. So what we're gonna be doing is cutting up the steering shaft a bunch and hopefully fitting this somewhere inside of it. So this should fix our problem on steering backwards. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so got that mounted up, got it welded. I still need to tighten up these nuts, but they're splined, so it should still turn. What we're gonna do is we're going and test it, see if it works, and kind of go from there. So let's go and start this thing up and see. I just need to turn the power on. And let me stand up so I can turn this a little easier. Ignition. It's in park. She turns. Well, it turned, but now it turns the right direction. Ah, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, that was pretty cool, knowing that that worked. Big guess, wasn't sure if it was going to or not. It actually fit inside of right in front of the firewall pretty perfectly. Still got a little bit of welding to do around the shaft. Once I turn the wheels, we'll get it welded all the way around it. And like I said, we'll tighten those nuts. But it worked. And that's just one more step closer to being able to drive this down the road, feel a little bit more comfortable in it. Because say something was to jump out in front of me, before I probably would have swerved into it, trying to avoid it. So just buy off of muscle memory. So hopefully that works, or works better. So anyways, that's as far as we're going to go today. Kind of got that thing buttoned up. Tomorrow we need to seal the rear end in this, and we got some gauges to put in. So other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? So today's Sunday, and as far as the videoing and all that, the green truck is gone. So Timmy has it back. Got it loaded up earlier, drove it to them, and does really good. So got the gauges hooked up. Oil pressure, about 35 pounds. So it's not the best, but it runs. So as far as the gauges, they turned out great. Got the choke in, got all the other fancy crap in. So that truck is done. He has it back. We'll go over there. I'll put the hood on it sometime this week, or help him put the hood on it. And yeah, and then they should be able to drive it some. As far as Model A, we fixed steering on it a couple days ago, and really just haven't messed with it since. Now that that green truck is out of the way, I am going to pull this thing out and drive it a little bit this week, just around the block. Still got to get it legal, and we'll mess with that as soon as we can. So I actually called KHP. They're going to help me get this thing with the VIN number, and we're going to get this thing where I can get it titled, put tag on it, and insure it. So that'd be cool. Let's see. Big thing that we got going on next week is we need to get the bus going. Not going, but we need to get ready, because Travis Nord is the winner of that bus, and he's actually going to be coming down and picking that up on Saturday. So he has about an 8-hour drive. Pretty long one. So it'll be cool. Hopefully I can get some of that on the video. It'll be really neat to see what he does with it. So as far as this week, appreciate you guys watching. Like always, I'll see you when I see you.